In their kid's bedroom, as the door opens on its own, what looks like a tall, pale figure can be seen watching them.
My heart.
She spent the night in a hospital when she sees this. A woman that's been admitted into the ICU one night was recording her own well-being for family and friends when all of a sudden in the dark, unsettling room, someone or something is seen watching her.
Ito na, di pinto.
What looks like a thin, pale figure can be seen standing by the door, watching them.
Din, abot pa din? Ito na, di pinto.
But as she freaks out and alerts her sibling to investigate, no one's there. Could this be a trapped spirit bound by a tragic passing in that hospital room? Or just what exactly was that?
I don't know about you, but I definitely think there was something there. And her poor, I guess it's her brother. It's like, damn, you're waking me up for this stuff. Yeah, he's walking over there like he really doesn't want to go check to see if there's a ghost because his sister is out of her mind right now, probably doped up. But it makes you think, you know, when you're in the hospital, how many people have died in the room that you're in?
He walked by a haunted building when something followed him. An urban explorer by the name Danny went to explore an abandoned plaza that's believed to be haunted. Due to a massive fire that tragically took the lives of many victims there, the place was left abandoned. Unknowing this tragic event, during a live stream, Danny begins to smell something burning coming from somewhere in the plaza, and as he's making his way out, this happens.
Gente. ¿Qué pasó? Gente, se apagó todo. Se apagó todo este peluche. Se apagó todo. Se apagó todo este peluche. Se apagó todo este peluche.
He sees a toy by the stairs. Then, as he continues walking and looks back at it again, he doesn't notice, but what looks like a hooded figure can be seen watching him. Could this be the spirit of a tormented victim from the fire haunting the plaza? Let me know what you think.
Ooh, that one gave me chills. As always, my nipples can cut glass. My nipples are hard as a rock right now. That one, I think that might be real. You know the deal. I'm a poet and I don't even know it. If I get chills, it's legit. I think. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know. But what I do know is that toy that was on the stairs looked like Peter Griffin. Let me know. Do you think this one is real? Let's argue in the comments.
This is why you should be careful where you buy your dolls. A father by the name Ernesto Espinosa uploaded his fond memories with his kids onto his YouTube channel. But one day he uploaded a series of haunting events where a strange shadow figure began haunting his kids. Ever since one night, while recording his son getting his first victory on a video game, they captured their doll seemingly moving on its own. After this, they began to hear and see things they can't explain, and even captured the doll relocating around the house. But one night, while the family's together in the living room, they see something so disturbing, it convinced them to get rid of the doll immediately. In their kid's bedroom, as the door opens on its own, what looks like a tall, pale figure can be seen watching them.
My heart.
She called her cat over when this happened. A haunting video was posted by user Lauren Constantino while playing with her cat. As she's laying on her bed, she sees what looks like her cat in a dark room when suddenly a flash appears out of nowhere. At first, everything seemed normal, but it wasn't until Lauren looks over at the video that she would make a horrifying discovery. The distorted face of a woman can be seen for just a brief second where the cat's face should be. Viewers believe this could be an apparition, where others aren't quite convinced that was Lauren's cat.
Oh my God. I still got those chills. The hair on my legs are standing up right now. I can't explain that one. What do you think?
She was walking late at night when someone followed. A woman by the name Grace was leaving work one night and decided to take a late night walk at a nearby hiking area. As she's venting into the camera about her recent mental health complications, this happens.
I'm currently having a little bit of a mental, moment, and I was driving home from work. Oh my god, 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 holy shit, oh my god, there was, that was not normal.
She described seeing what looked like a hooded figure that didn't seem human walking towards her. But it's what can be heard in the footage. Some viewers convinced of what she saw that night. As she gets into her car, a whispering voice can be heard.
Ooh, it's not okay. Be aware of your surroundings. And I think as something that people in general should have for self-defense when they're walking around at night, mace, bear spray, a permit gun. Bring one of those Temu flashlights. You know which ones I'm talking about? Where you can turn around and just blast somebody in the face and it just lights up the night sky. You'll definitely get away if you have that.
Ring doorbell went off late at night and woke her up to this. A mother by the name Sandra uploaded a strange video where someone or something is leaving her house in the middle of the night. On March 20th of 2021, it's 3:30 a.m. when suddenly she receives a Ring doorbell notification and sees this. What looks like a small white figure can be seen leaving her house. Having no white fur animals or any idea what that could possibly be, she simply left confused. But it's what happens next that made her worry for her family's safety. After the white figure walks away into the night, what looks like the shadowy figure of a woman in a dress can be seen walking by. Could this be the lingering spirits of past residents from a distant time, or simply something else?
Did you see the way that ghostly woman was walking? It was like, I don't know what you can see. I can't see myself right now, but it looked like she was holding up her skirt, like just lifting it up at the sides and walking. I don't know. It was just really weird. It gave me the heebie-jeebies.
She sent a voice message and accidentally recorded a spirit. A woman by the name Katie explains that one of her close friends was letting her know through a voice message that she was stuck in traffic. Unfortunately, a fatal car accident had taken place there, so her friend was going to be there for quite some time. But little did she know that while recording the voice message, something creepy would be captured as well.
Almost like a trailer, like something like a trailer would have been carrying or something, I don't know, like a
In a creepy interference, you can somewhat hear what sounds like someone breathing, or even possibly saying stop.
I didn't see any ambulances or anything, so I think they're probably fine. I don't even know if there were any other people in it.
Given the negative energy of a traumatic event, is it possible that this could be more than just a simple coincidence? Let me know what you think.
You know what that sounded like? I don't know if any of you guys and girls have watched the show Hey Arnold, but that reminds me of, do you remember Brainy? That kid that would always be behind Helga breathing like, something. Like that kid, and she would just whack him in the face and break his glasses. That's what that sounded like.
If you hear this out in the woods, something might be following you. Here's why. Casey Nolan from the Paranormal team Mindseed went to visit a cabin in the woods that locals believe was previously housed by a dark witch. In the late 1960s, it was believed that this witch was responsible for the disappearance of many kids from a nearby town. As Casey and the crew travel through the woods and arrive at the cabin, disturbingly, they find animal carcasses, daggers, and jars containing unknown animal contents. But as the team goes to the attic and try to communicate with whatever entity may be haunting the area, this happens.
What's in the jars? Oh, whoa. It's getting closer. Yeah, kill the light for a second. Okay, oh yeah, no, let's go.
They begin to hear the horrifying screams of a woman slowly coming closer towards them. After the fourth scream, they decide to make their way back.
You know what I'm gonna say, boys and girls, say it with me on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. You get what you deserve, Murray. Why are you guys going out to these abandoned places, especially if it was owned by a witch? What is wrong with, what is your malfunction?
She came to see her family, even in the afterlife. A mother by the name Jamie was recording a vlog alongside her daughter for her memories, when suddenly her daughter notices her grandmother's picture and asks,
Is Mimi your grandma?
Mimi's your grandma.
What did she do to make her go up in heaven?
She was just very old.
How old was she?
She was almost 93, and her body just got very tired.
as Jamie explains to her that her grandmother Mimi had passed away at the age of 92, and why people pass away, this happens.
Mommy, your grandma's here. And she says, Hi, Jamie.
What?
The daughter sees her grandmother Mimi saying, Hello, Jamie.
Your grandma's here. And she says, Hi, Jamie.
Jamie explains that her grandmother Mimi called her Jamie, but her daughter didn't know that. For this reason, Jamie truly believes the spirit of her mother paid them a visit.
Ooh. 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 That is real. You can't fake that reaction. The reaction the mom had.
This is why you shouldn't provoke spirits. A man has been documenting a series of hauntings in his new home, where a weeping woman can be heard coming from his basement late at night. After many sleepless nights awoken by this phenomena, one night him and his son decide to provoke this entity to get a response, and this happens. A woman can be heard crying in front of them, but little did they know something straight out of a nightmare would appear in front of them. They didn't notice, but what looks like an ominous smiling face can be seen hiding in the dark, watching them. Then, the silhouette of a woman can be seen as they had enough and run out of there.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm on the ghost side in this one. Screw those people. Like, what? Oh, let's go provoke it. Nah. Let's go ghost. Speaking of, that's what this is. Very good. America Pop. It's 4th of July, actually.
We're driving down a haunted road when they see this. Late one night at around 4:40 a.m., a woman by the name Jace was driving down Highway 897 in Alberta, Canada, when suddenly from the dark empty road, something horrifying shows itself to them.
Go faster! I'm gonna go in the middle. Oh my god.
What looks like the figure of a woman in a white dress can be seen walking by in complete darkness. Horrified by this sight but left curious as to who or what was that, Jace decides to turn around to get a better look and sees this.
She's walking in.
Strange enough, what looks like a woman dressed in late 50s clothing can be seen walking by in the pitch black night.
That's creepy. That's creepy. My nipples, my nipples. Okay, here's the thing. You're driving by to go look at it. Why don't you stop or slow down so we can actually get a look at it?
He kept hearing a weeping woman. Then one night this happened. User Leon Rito uploaded a series of disturbing videos where what sounds like a weeping woman can be heard coming from his bathroom. One night at 3 a.m. he's awoken by the crying and sees this.
Hace 3-4 días fácil que no puedo dormir. Se escuchan ruido por toda la casa y no sé qué hacer. Yo no creo mucho esto, no me da miedo, pero no sé. Grabo así, ¡la concha de su madre! Ahí está. ¿Quién carajo anda ahí? Es la nena esa de mierda de vuelta. Yo me voy a la mierda.
Hey, you know what? This guy got gall and balls. He hears that weeping woman, that weeping girl, and he's like, "Nah, let's see what's behind door number one." He wipes open that curtain. Not me. I'd be under my covers.
She kept hearing someone in her kitchen. Then one night she finally saw it. Sabiael explains that she keeps waking up late at night to strange noises in her kitchen, only to find the aftermath, but never able to see what caused it. So she decided to install security cameras. Whatever's causing this turns off the lights for what seems like an attempt to lure her there.
What the fuck is that on?
Feeling scared, Sabia stops and sees this. A shadow figure can be seen hiding in the dark all along. Could this be an intruder or the culprit for all these strange occurrences? Let me know what you think.
Nope. Oh my god. Again, my nipples are so hard right now. That is for sure a poltergeist, a ghost, whatever you want to call it. It's just so crazy to me how they just slowly, like behind the door, just look just like that. Oh man, you gotta love them.
That's why you should stay away from haunted places. A paranormal explorer by the name Dennis went to explore an old abandoned temple that's believed to be haunted by a dark entity who appears in the form of a cloaked woman. It's said that the locals would sometimes hear animal-like roars coming from the temple. Now, while exploring, Dennis begins to feel watched. Unable to capture any evidence, he decides to wait until midnight. Then this happens.
Когда вот туда захожу, тогда все начинается. Опять.
A woman can be heard singing, and as he tries to find the source, he sees this.
My brother's zooming.
She was recording her son talking to a spirit. A woman named Reina was at the fair with her son Mohammed, taking pictures and enjoying their time together like usual. But later in the day, as her son is on a ride, Reina decides to record the moment, unknowing something haunting will be captured as well. Mohammed can be seen riding alongside another boy, but as the ride turns again, the boy's nowhere to be found. The video has left many viewers puzzled as to what exactly happened to the boy. Some believe it could very well be the spirit of a boy who passed away in the park.
That's a little creepy. I don't know. I mean, it could, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Is it me or did it look like that kid was wearing a mask? Like, 2020. You let me know.
He was out fishing in the middle of a swamp when he hears this. User Briscoe Park uploaded a creepy video where he's seen in the middle of a swamp at night when suddenly he begins to hear bells coming from somewhere around him. He looks around, but can't quite seem to find the source of the sound. What would you do if this happened to you?
It wouldn't happen to me because I wouldn't be in the middle of a swamp in the middle of the night. The question isn't what are those bells ringing that I hear? The question is, why am I in the middle of a swamp fishing in the middle of the night? Would you fish in the middle of the night in a swamp? I wouldn't, but that's just me.
These kind of things can only happen in Ohio. Urban explorer Urbix Hill went to explore a forest in Helltown, Ohio, when he began to hear something hiding in the woods, hunting him.
What the hell is it? What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Worried but wanting to explore the whole thing, he kept venturing deeper into the forest and sees this. A pair of glowing eyes can be seen hiding in the dark, watching him. Now this could very well be just a coyote, but judging by Helltown's indigenous past, it's not far out to think that this could be a skinwalker haunting the land.
You know what? I've seen Urbex Hill quite a bit on this channel. He's got some guts, I'll tell you that much. But dude, my man, what are you doing? Like, you got to be careful out there. Why?
If you see this staring at you, don't look back at it. A haunting video was posted by urban explorer Michael Descalzos, where him and his friends can be seen exploring an old neighborhood in El Salvador full of buses when they noticed one of the abandoned truck's backlight turned on its own. Seeing no one inside the bus, they get scared and start walking away.
No mames.
But as they're making their way out, they see this ominous looking shadow figure right in front of the buses, watching them. Shadow figures or shadow people are believed to be a form of spirit or entity manifested onto a patch of shadow, as seen in this video. And by the way, just standing there in the dark, watching them, it's safe to say this can't be a good sign.
I don't know. That one, it kind of just looks like it's just a shadow cast by the bus. But you know what would solve that, and we'll get definitive answers, is if you have a flashlight from Temu, so you can optic blast that damn ghost, and we can see what it is. YouTube, that's all I got for you today. Let me know what your favorite clip was. Let me know which one was your favorite. I really, man, if I had to choose on the spot, putting myself on the spot, I would have to say, as much as it pissed me off, I got to give credit to the dad and the son that wanted to provoke the ghost. I'm still on the ghost side. Screw those guys. But I'm glad someone did that, because I'm always like, go chase them, zoom in. And they did that. So I can't hate, and I will. But as always, I am Nick, the Babadook of YouTube. You are you. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And leave your social security number. I would truly appreciate that. And after you leave your social security number, check out this video I made for you.